I hit the buttons.
She's hit the button, everybody. She's hit the button. What will happen next is anyone's guess.
Mm-hmm. All right. Everything seems to be going good. All right. 1, 2, 3. Hey, crafty people. Tomboy here. I'm here with Martin and Solid muted himself. It's okay.
Hello, everyone.
All right. Half the time I wish I could mute myself.
Hey, we like to hear you talk.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mary will continue her drawing, which, let's see if we can finally get this done for today.
I know, right? Well,
Like,
last week I couldn't because an idiot tried to get the copper from the internet cable from Spectrum, but they don't
mm,
use copper; they use fiber optic. So when they cut it,
so,
realized there's no copper, they left it and ran. So,
in short, a dumbass decided to ruin the day for a lot of people.
for 3 fucking days, we had no internet, and the kids were driving me up the wall. Kept asking,
Hmm.
"When's the internet coming back?" I don't know. If I knew, I would tell you. You think, Mom? Luckily, Jamie said, "Hey, Mom, guess what? Minecraft could play offline." You don't say. So she played Minecraft, and then I had to get the DVD player and basically have the kids watch DVD. Luckily, we had SpongeBob, 100 episodes of SpongeBob, so
Hmm.
they were watching that. I said there were other videos. Look, the Lego movie, Batman one. Nope, they wanted to watch SpongeBob. I'm like, yeah, my brain rotted too.
Hey, it was gold.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the earlier, because this is the first 100 episodes, those were the good ones. The newer episodes just got weird. I don't like it. The art styles also changed. I don't like it.
Mm,
They're
yeah.
adding new characters with very crazy designs, kind of like how Pokemon's adding new characters, new Pokemon. I'm all like, stop it.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that really needs to,
Yeah.
there, as I tend to say, a lot of companies and shows and all that has really forgotten the point that there has to be a beginning and an end.
Yeah. Believe it or not, my Minecraft story, the Minecraft The Awakening, has a fucking end. It does. It has an end.
Mm.
And there's only one other person that knows the ending, and that was my friend Aaron. Because when I was trying to pitch the idea, I would talk to him about it.
Hmm.
So he's the only one that knows the actual ending of the comic. So, yeah.
Hmm.
You can't pry it out of me, people.
Hmm. How's that, Solid?
Hmm. Alright.
How you doing?
Do I really gotta talk about it?
Uh, you don't have to.
All right.
You don't have to. Oh yes, the clothing. That's clothing
The
that's
clothing.
holding her tatas. I keep showing this
It
to my
is the.
husband, and he says it could be bigger.
Of course, they say that.
It could be bigger. That's a response to every female character I've ever drawn. It's like it could be bigger.
Honestly, honestly, that does not surprise me in the slightest. As I like to put it, there's a size where it's nice, and there's a size where it's just going too far.
Yeah.
Remember, folks, big titties looks good, but we always remember a female has to hold them back, and that will come at the cost of their back.
Oh. Yeah.
and which is not as fun as you might think.
No, I have several female peoples I know that complained about their big old tatas,
Hmm.
how much their backs would hurt. And I look at mine, I'm like, yay, you're not so bad after all.
Everything has it up and down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it kind of that kind of does remind me about the guy who has the world biggest cock. Literally, he cannot go to clubs,
Oh, that sucks for him.
and it isn't for the reason you might think. It isn't for the fact that everyone can see it. It's the fact that everyone wants to touch it and show it.
Ah.
Oh,
Ah.
and he has actually admitted that every time he basically gets in the mood, he will literally become dizzy.
No, I don't blame that one.
Considering how much blood has to run down.
I saw a medical condition. They were showing medical conditions, and it was a guy with a big old testes, kind of like the episode from South Park where Randy got big old balls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was a living. Yeah, it was bad. I think he had to get surgery.
That doesn't surprise me. Be happy with what you got. After all upside comes with the advantage. Upside comes with downsides in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, try to improve something that you can do realistically.
Ah, words of wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, I swear I had some things written down on unsaved notepads, and then all of a sudden this stupid power flickered.
Uh-oh.
What a bitch.
I don't know what's up with that. I have to like devise all that shit all over again, and I can't figure out what I had written down. And it's so stupid.
Uh-oh.
Everything is so stupid.
Sorry. I know that I wrote stuff before, and then something's happened. Like, what happened? One time we had a slight power outage where it was out for a second. You know when you lose power for a second, and then everything
Yeah,
comes right back. Yeah, I was on the computer when that happened. I too was not happy.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's one of a bit.
Every time I hear that, I'm always reminded of the the scene. I don't know, he's from a sketch or something. Basically, a guy going, "How did you get past security? It's fortress. It's impenetrable.
It's
Door was unlocked. Son of a bitch."
The back door was unlocked. Son of a bitch. Basically, yeah.
When you're sure you got everything right, and then you realize you've forgotten one important detail.
Mm-hmm. I remember I was playing Age of Empires 2 with my brother and a friend, and they could not get into my base. I had this V shape to my entrance, and it had nothing but towers on it. They couldn't get through, and Mike's all like screaming from the other room, going, "My horses!" Right? But then they discovered the back door.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have anything, so they came around. I guess one of them decided to look around my base because they haven't seen my whole base yet, and they found a weak point. So, yeah. I'm like, no.
Oh no, you found my fort's weakness.
My back door.
Okay, let's not complete that sentence. It will become really fucking weird.
Hey, you're the one making it weird.
Okay, finish the sentence. Your brother's friend found your back door.
You know what? Now it sounds worse. The way you say it.
Exactly.
The way you say it.
I'm just saying that what it is like.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. Oh, look at that.
Back
That's
to the art.
Oh, look at that. That's horrible. Anyway.
Pink also is having an art idea.
Yes.
It's a DM.
Let's see.
Will Mary be judging or will she be intrigued? That is the question.
Gosh.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, that just about answers it.
I'm not doing that. I don't know if that's even allowed.
That bad, huh?
It is a joke. A sexual joke, I think.
Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised that it is.
No. Bad pink.
Bad Pink, return to your corner where you belong.
I know, right? Nothing beats... Oh, god damn it. Straw Hatch eating this. Nothing beats cigarette popsicles on a hot summer day. It's a popsicle with cigarettes jammed into it.
Yeah, I've seen that one, and
he says, "Straw Hatch eating this." Next, he looks over and just coughs a little puff of smoke.
Christ. I know Hatch is British, but I don't think the amount of British you have to be to get to that point is honestly more depressing than anything else.
How you say? It's like, I know he's British, but he's not that British. What do you mean by that British?
Would you like to eat this? Shows image. Absolutely not. Exactly.
There you go.
Pink, where did you get that idea from? That Hatch was from Australia, of all places.
Australia? I think it was from... No, he's actually... He's British. I've mentioned it before. And it kind of goes along with the thing that Nate is the son.
And not exactly the son he wanted, but he's stuck with him.
Yeah, he's stuck with him. It's that one where you look at them. It's like, I want a test. I want a paternity test right now.
Excuse me, God. I would like to launch a complaint.
I like to launch.
This is not the. This is not the son I wanted.
Well, you're stuck with him. Fuck. Excuse me, God. I would like a refund. I'd like a refund.
Kind of similar to the person who basically said, "Yeah, I would like to return this. What is it you want to return? It's my adulthood. I would like to return it. It fucking suck."
Yes, my adulthood sucks right now. He says, I found Hatch when he's alone. It's basically Scrooge McDuck. swimming in his pile of money.
Scrooge is a freaking Scottish, not English.
Yeah. It's alright, you're getting there. Get a little closer. At least you're on the
Sure,
same
that's right.
continent. Come on.
Remember, folk, don't confuse the English, Irish, and the Scottish. You will get punched in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Or you will be verbally assaulted in such a way that you will either be incredibly... One of two things will happen. You will be either incredibly aroused or incredibly terrified.
Can't be. I'm scared, Raj. Because he was aroused and scared at the same time.
I mean, it's always possible.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm just reminded of is this is a homicidal maniac. No, you may not date him.
No, bad. But I want to touch it. No, bad.
There was actually one person that did an animation where they essentially had the just the grabby hand out for them.
Grabby, grabby. No.
Another one had the homicidal maniac currently choke holding with in between thighs a person.
No, my.
Ah, yes, creativity. Sometimes we want it, other times we're wondering what is wrong with people.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I am already long gone.
Mm-hmm. We can't save Martin, guys.
You can't say me, I was already corrupted when I was a kid.
Dear me.
Corruption. That's the one thing. I think in the Crafty Girls, Crafty Crew comic, when they tried to one of the characters, one of the corrupt entities that Hatch controls, tries to corrupt Herobrand, but he says you can't corrupt what's already corrupted because his code's corrupted. That's the only reason he exists.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going to do an earlier flashback, because I didn't do it in the Crafty Girls comic, but I'm going to, Steve, when you finally see Steve and he's worried about his brother, Herobrand, he does a flashback to how Herobrand came to be. And basically they were trying to test out the server, online server. They were wondering if it was kept being unstable. I'm like, okay, I think we finally got it. And Notch was the one going to go in the server to see how well it runs. But Steve's like, no, let me do something. I'm bored. Let me do it. So he went in there and everything was fine. He's around the spawn point area. And they're like, okay, start moving around, see how it loads, how it loads as he's moving. But as he's moving, the server kind of lagged a little bit. And they're all like, And this is where Hatch was still here. He was the one in charge of all the servers. All right? And that's when the server glitched and it cut out. Basically, it lost connection. Basically, think of it like it blacklisted and boop. And Steve was stuck in there. And as he's stuck in there, you kind of see him glitching and he's trying to move back to the spawn point so he could get out. You know? And as he's doing it, you see two people kind of like glitching back and forth. Before he got to the very spawn point area, the Notch told Hatch to pull him out. And as he did that, that's when a glitch happened. That there were two separate people for a split second when he pulled them out. So when he pulled them out, and then the server restarted, and then on the server it said one player was on the server. Even though they pulled Steve out. Remember that weird glitch you would get when no one was on the server and they always told you there was one?
Mm-hmm. We have actually had experienced that on the official server.
Yeah. It still happens. Because it thinks there's someone on there. So that's how Herobrand came to be. Because they pulled him out too soon. If he would have reached the spawn point, he would stop glitching. He would have stopped. Because he was moving in basically a dead server, it was glitching. That's what was happening. it kept pulling him back where he was. Kind of like rubber banding. You kind of way. Think of it as rubber banding in the game. It pulls you back.
Hmm.
And
Right.
for a split second, right when they pulled him out, there was the entity. So basically it was split, think of it split in two. So, and then the server, trying to correct itself, gave this player a random name. And Herobrine.
Hmm.
So that's the name that came up.
Right.
And then they couldn't find him when they went back in there, now they're saying there's two players when Notch went in, but they couldn't see the other player. They couldn't even find him. They had no idea, like, what the hell? So they left it alone. Go on.
I'm just gonna say this. Pink, I am this close to throwing you into a frozen lake.
What's Pink doing?
He called me a quite wise Swedish fish.
He's not Swedish. I made that mistake once. Don't do that.
You did not call a Norwegian Swedish. That is the same as calling a Scottish man or Irish man English.
Mm-hmm.
It's an insult to our legacy. Sweden is the arrogant brother who can go fuck himself. Also, hey, Stevie.
Look, now you got him started. We won't get him to shut up now. Hey, Stevie.
Here we go.
Oh
Anyway.
dear.
I'm gonna grab my noodles, so I'll be alright.
Noodles. How you doing, Stevie?
Good. Just relaxing.
But yeah, that's how Herobrine came to be in the Crafty Crew comic. Now imagine if Notch went in there. That could have been a whole different story.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Okay, now I gotta do... Oh yeah, Stevie. I know you're the chicken expert.
Yeah?
We've discovered one of our chickens is male.
Oh!
Yeah. So my husband wants to return it back to the store where we bought it from.
That doesn't work, Sally, because if you purchase a chicken, you can't sell them back or,
Well, he wants to see what he could do because he's not going to want it because we don't want roosters. He did tell my husband that there was a chance that one a couple in the big bunch, he had like 100 fucking chickens. He said a couple could have been male. I guess they slipped through.
One by accident.
Yeah. So, I don't know what's gonna happen. I have no idea, but my husband doesn't want because it's been crowing in the morning every time we let it out. And my husband's mainly concerned about the neighbors. That the neighbors may not like the crow, even though we are allowed in Los Angeles, you are allowed to have chickens and roosters. You are allowed. We just don't want to piss off the neighbors. They crow in the morning, and it crows in the afternoon, and then in the evening before it gets dark. Now there's also a slight chance there could be a second male. I heard it.
Oh dear.
I heard it crow once, but we looked it up. A female can crow a little bit, but not as vocal as a rooster. So I'm pretty sure some of your chickens, your hens, have tried to crow, right?
A few, like brooding or sometimes, but yeah.
Yeah. They're only about 4 months old. Wait, no, 3 months old right now. They're about a week old, and it was like the first week of March, so that's what we're going off of.
Yeah. I say that if you still want to keep the rooster, you have to make sure you have a meeting with your neighbors to see which one of them is okay with it. Or if they don't, then...
My husband doesn't want to have doesn't want anything to do with the neighbors. All right, he's just going to get rid of it.
Okay.
But
That's clarifying. That's
Yeah.
clarifying.
But the thing is, we are getting 4 other chickens.
Mhm.
Baby chicks. Our roommate ordered 4 more, and these are actually brewing chickens. They actually are meant to lay eggs.
Aw.
So they're the white ones. I
Mhm.
forgot the name of them, but
Mhm.
he was so excited. He's so excited for it. He can't wait for them to come in.
Yeah.
So I gave him the.
Now,
Go on.
I'm just saying that if you're going to get rid of the rooster, there's like 2 options. One is to make sure you give it to somebody else who wants a male rooster for their female hens outside of it on the countryside. Or if there's no one gonna take it in and it be a little too long, there is taking it to the butchers, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid
But I say
that.
you gotta. Yeah, me too.
Because
Cause
I don't
like,
want to blame him.
I,
I'm like, you're male.
yeah,
You didn't mean to be born male.
yeah, but you gotta make sure you do mention that you gotta do background checks because it is illegal to do a rooster fight. So you gotta make sure they have
Yeah.
those that don't do rooster fights.
Yeah. But again, I think he did talk to the guy. I think he says that he would take it back if one of them came out as a rooster.
Okay,
So
that's probably good news.
So I think that's why he wants to go give it back. So Friday, when I go drop off the kids at the in-laws, my husband's from work is going over to his family. So I'm going to put the chicken in S'mores' old little doggy crate with some food and stuff, and I'm gonna take him with me.
It's not weird. That's normal.
And I'm gonna keep him in the little thing. I'm gonna make sure he has food and water, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's normal, Mary.
I was like, that's gonna be weird. This chicken's like, what the fuck? And everyone else is like, God. And all the chickens look at each other, going, "Don't crow. No one else crow."
That's not
what I can think of. And it's funny because the one that's crowing, my daughter named it Ginger.
Oh no!
And then I looked at her going, Jamie, that's no ginger. That's a ginger man. I keep calling it Ginger Man.
Better.
What?
Ginger chicken cookie.
Yeah, gingerbread man cookie. Gingerbread man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Jamie's upset about it. I'm like, well, we're going to get other chickens, so don't worry, you'll be fine, Jamie. But that's the one I named. Well, Sam's chicken also crowed once, and that's about it. Keep looking at it.
Oh, dear.
I don't know if he's not crowing because I think the other one is dominance. Maybe because it thinks I am the rooster. Because I only heard it crow once. And that's why I was confused. That's why we were waiting to see which one would crow. Because I thought I saw 2 different ones crow. And then I was like, yeah, definitely. Because I came out. Because usually when I come out there, they all stop and look at me. You know? Like, I don't have food. I don't have food. Stop it. But then I went out there and it kept crowing. It kept crowing. And I'm like, you gave yourself away. We could have been doing this for months before I discovered. But they always shut it up every time I walked out there. I'm like, stop it.
Aw.
Making it more difficult.
Yeah.
So, now discovered which one. I had to tell Joe. Ginger is a man.
A ginger chicken cookie. Freaking my own chicken.
Stop, you're going to hurt yourself.
Oh, wait a minute. Ginger Wooster.
Ginger Rooster. But it's funny because she named it Ginger and she's never seen Chicken Run.
Oh,
I thought that was funny.
that's cute.
So she named it Ginger. And I'm like, oh, and Jordan's like, oh, like from Chicken Run. James like, huh?
Oh,
What? Huh? What's that?
Cute coincidence. A cute coincidence. I love that.
Yeah.
Aww.
So now I have to show her the movie.
I hope you still do, because it sounds like you still haven't yet.
Jane will probably look at me and going, well, at least this chicken lived.
Yeah.
Don't do this to me, damn it. Don't do this to me. I can see it happening. She'll guilt trip me. She'll do it. And I'll be in the corner crying. Texting everyone late at night, going, why are you texting me? I'm just crying.
Why would you do this?
It's like, someone get Fuzzy. Get her to get Mary to shut up.
Always be careful.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go?
Where'd you come from? God damn it.
Ha!
I saw that coming. And yeah, I agree with both Pink and Birkin about the hot weather. Like,
oh,
yes,
yeah,
last night, last night was such high humidity. I felt like I was somehow both dry and drowning at the same time. Like, it was horrible.
I was dry and wet. You're like, I'm dry and wet.
Almost like Schrodinger's cat, basically. Except, more like dry and wet, I guess. I don't know.
I remember to save.
Good.
Yes, it's always good to save.
Yeah, and you're right in that one, Solid, about Schrodinger's heat moment. You're both wet and dry at the same time.
You just want to cry.
Shit, it's just kind of hard writing something out that you're supposed to try and post on social media, but it's just like you can't even decide if it sounds good or not.
Oh yeah, I've been having a field day with social media. If you read my tweets, you'll see why.
I don't have Twitter, so I'm unable to.
Good, because you'll be like, God damn it, Mary, stop it!
Nah, it's more like opens Twitter, looks at what's already on the front page. No, leaves.
Closes it.
Okay, can we just not talk about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, change the subject.
Alright.
I'm trying to get these eyes right. You got to make sure you get the eyes right, because that's the first thing people look at. In any drawing, you have a character, they always look at the eyes first.
Yep.
A molten cute Kitsune Stevie detected. Oh. Little fluffy tail and everything.
Worse, I'm like a melted marshmallow with a bit of orange scented Sprite on it.
Nope, I'm melted. I'm done.
Yeah, I cannot wait.
Now let me get the chocolate and the marshmallow and the graham crackers.
That's not how that works!
You're a melted marshmallow, so I get the chocolate. And
You're gonna dirty. Oh. Splashes away.
There are some things that you are not allowed to eat, Mary.
And then I go, nyam, 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 nyam.
That's not how that works.
Nyam, 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 nyam.
Dude. Hey, dude.
Licks.
Let's see. Send Mary to moon.
God damn it, don't you fucking dare. Hey!
Fly me to the moon.
Right,
I won't, Mary, don't worry.
Don't you fucking dare.
What, you don't want the cookie moon?
If the moon was cookie, it's not. Then probably.
It's probably made out of cheese.
Oh, cheese.
Oh, cookie cheeses. Melted cheese bits and cookies.
Oh, speaking of different foods and so on, we had a discussion today at the mental health group
Mm.
And one of the things that came out was basically me mentioning about how potatoes basically spread around in Prussia when they first arrived in the 18th century.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
It was both ingenious but fucking hilarious at the same time.
Oh no.
Ooh.
So the Kaiser of Prussia basically brought the potatoes, and he wanted, people to start growing them because obviously they're easy to grow, they're resilient as all fuck for the most part,
Mm-hmm.
and so it will help with a lot of famine and things like that. The problem is,
Mhm.
everyone had also learned that the potato is in the same family as the nightshade.
Mm.
Oh.
So they did not trust that this thing wasn't poisonous and so on.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so no one wanted to accept it because they were afraid it was poisonous. And so the Kaiser basically went, okay, so they won't accept a handout, but what if we made them desire it? And so the Kaiser's men started spreading a rumor about how expensive and high quality these potatoes were,
Mm.
that they had been brought from far away, and things like that. And they were held in this specific garden, which is under guard and everything like that. And essentially, he put so much potatoes in this particular area, then put one guard, which had strict order, pretend to be a guard, but if you notice some people, just let the buy take it.
Yeah.
And so people stole it thinking, this is something quality, this is something luxurious, and then they just ran off with it and started planting it and obviously spread it around Prussia.
There you go.
Nice.
It worked.
Yahoo!
Yeah, it worked. But you kind of have to imagine how much the Kaiser had to be laughing when when the guard came back the next day and went, my Kaiser, it seems most of our potatoes have been stolen. Oh, no,
Good.
really?
You want us to do
Well,
an
that's a real
investigation?
shame.
No, you don't have to.
Nah,
Do it tomorrow.
if they were so good and be able to steal it, it's not worth the trouble. Then let them be. After all, we can always get more.
Great. Sneaky, sneaky bastard. But he did it to be good, though.
Oh
So
yeah,
people had.
because
Yeah.
obviously there was an advantage. You don't want people obviously to starve and get angry and then go for you and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear, the freaking Germans and Prussians had the weirdest logic at times, but it worked. Along the time when the Prussians basically banned sword unless you were our official or basically a noble or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So they got around it by having the knife guild basically make knives that was basically the size of sword, but they were created like knives, so therefore they were considered knives instead of swords.
That's funny.
Yeah. Give me a second, guys.
Yeah, sure. They went as far as to literally make a freaking sword slash knife that was literally as long as a freaking normal human being.
That's funny.
And it was still considered a knife because it was made like a knife.
Did I ever tell you this time that I was having an argument with one of my friends and we were debating what was legal to carry around a knife? And I had a knife on me. I'm like, yeah, it has to be about as big as your palm. That's the legal that you could carry, right? And they were arguing, no, it has to be certain inches, right? And then not even like 20 feet away from us, maybe 50 feet, there were two cops. And I walked up to him going, sir, what is the legal you're allowed to carry? He says it has to be smaller than your palm, across your palm, right here. And I'm like, like this? And I show my knife. I'm like that, right? He goes, yep. That's the only time I ever showed a weapon to a cop. And he didn't shoot me.
Well, obviously you were asking a specific question. I'm pretty sure you weren't exactly, pointing it right into his face or anything like that.
Yeah,
So.
no, I was not doing that. I wasn't stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But my friends thought I was crazy. You're like, did you just do that? I'm like, yeah, I did. To make a point, yes. So, that was hilarious.
The shit you get up to.
Mm-hmm. Shit, I do. Of course, I had one friend that pulled a race card because you're white, and I'm like, meh. If I would have done it, I'm like, uh-huh. How about you do it right now? And he just mumbled and kind of walked away. I'm like, okay. Which one layers? Yes, I don't name my layers. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna judge you for it. You got yourself.
I do hear a silent judge. It's very...
I'm not the one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I know how people
Viewers,
like to
stop
do
it.
it their own way.
Stop it, viewers.
Honestly, these noodles I do like are really great. They're kimchi flavored, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on the spiciness level, I would say they are mild. Too much for my dad, though.
Oh,
The
your
ones that I
dad's
really
sensitive.
yeah, is a bit much more sensitive. I built up more of a resistance because the one I really love are literally so spicy. I actually have to get a glass of milk after I'm done eating them.
You're all like, eh.
Nah,
What's
more
that?
like a no. It's more like a whew.
Oh, the...
All right.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times.
Hmm. Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to show that Ender's fingers are darker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're a little darker. The tips of her fingers are darker.
They're a little darker to really bring out the freaking claws.
Mm-hmm. Kitty got claws. If you notice, sometimes evil characters, their fingers are darker.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to emphasize that they're not good.
Yeah.
Kind of like what was one of the superheroes that had that? Oh, Scarlet Witch. How her fingers got dark.
Mm-hmm. I would say, well, Pink, I would send some of the rain I'm currently getting in my place over to you, but we kind of need it right now. You just have to be patient.
Rain.
Rain. Oh, excuse me.
But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to write here, and it's just so annoying to think about it.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, having any kind of writer's block sucks.
It's just more like me wanting to post something on social media. It's just like I can't think of a good thing to write to go along with the image, I guess, I've probably made, I guess.
Did you draw it?
I sculpted it in a 3D program,
Ooh.
but it's really not much of anything to sneeze at, to be honest. I'm just, probably still need to work on it, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm gonna, like, if I'm gonna continue working on it or just do a better version of it, or, you know, start over and do a better version of it, you know, just... But I'm just like trying to write down a little thing just for it, just because I can't, just letting the people know, I guess, what I've done, I guess.
I've not seen the image. I don't know what to say.
I gotta share it. I'm not gonna share it. I'm just.
Yeah. All right. Where'd my thing go? There it goes.
Maybe with Martin, I guess, but that's just about it, I guess.
You showed the Martin, but not me. No, I'm kidding.
Look, I don't know how to feel about showing that, honestly. It's just like,
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm back.
Hey. God, I swear this month has been nothing but misery.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for me, that is. I'm just trying to be positive, I guess, but I'm just.
I wish I could give you a big old hug. And you all are like that thing. No, 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 don't hug me. No. I'm like, give me the hug. What's that one gif where they're trying to like, nope, nope. It's like he's trying to like cuddle with the person, and it's like little, and they're struggling. It was funny.
I have returned.
Yay!
Welcome back.
The Stevie has returned. And all I have to say, wait, you were gone? I'm kidding. I knew you stepped out.
Oh, and yeah. So, has anyone else heard about the latest news about Borderlands 4?
Oh no, what happened?
I've seen, but I did not look it up too much.
Apparently, they're adding a new system to avoid piracy.
Oh dear.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, except here's the problem. It's a system that's supposed to put a small, basically allow them to look through your SSD cards and basically allow and other things, and has been known to already cause degradation of your memory cards.
Jesus Christ.
No.
What is this? That is illegal.
Oh, it is illegal, but game company are saying it's to protect our games and gamers. Yeah, no one is buying it.
Yeah, that's the opposite of that. That's like a freaking attempted identity theft there.
It kind of sounds like spyware to me.
That too?
It is. Yeah, it is, but basically they're trying to justify it, and they're already done something similar already with the previous Borderlands game 2 and 3, which is why they've been rated down to the negative, very negatively as of late, and why the CEO of Gearbox is in quite a lot of hot water.
I mean,
Yeah, this.
I'm not going to get the kids the Switch too.
Good.
Because all the shit they're saying.
Me neither.
That they're gonna, they could deactivate it whenever they fucking feel like it. No, thank you.
Breaking the device.
Or breaking the device. No.
The
if that console costs that much money, you ain't fucking breaking it.
$80 for games, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys.
Also,
yeah.
I was trying to say that it also had caused a battery swelling, by the way. There was a thumbnail that showed it being blumped in the back of its Nintendo Switch, too.
I think I was, like, making a joke about how it could get pregnant or whatever.
No, somebody actually claimed that it almost damaged their console, and or that it did damage one of their friends. I think that was in a public call with somebody else a few days ago for me.
Yeah, but I'm like, you kids are gonna have just a regular Switch for a long time.
Yeah, and if it gets damaged, we could just repair it.
I don't know. It just seems like people kind of opt out for like getting a Steam Deck, though.
Mm.
Yeah, and funny, these people who like own Steam Decks and probably like dump their own game cartridges from like the Switch games to their like, so they can like play it on the Steam Deck, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of Nintendo like fanboys are just bitching about how oh that's piracy or some stupid shit or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, bruh, they're not like doing anything illegal. I don't know why you're complaining. I don't know.
I know.
People,
Life is life.
fanboys are just weird.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, the company can like justify like overpriced games and like game accessories. Yeah, and I'm probably thinking that the Switch 2 doesn't have an OLED screen from what I've heard.
Nope.
Oh, that's kind of stupid though if it is true because well, I guess it wouldn't be stupid for them because they can always like sell their gullible like fanboys another model, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Aye.
It's unfortunate.
Trust me, if I had the money, I probably would buy a Steam Deck, honestly.
I would rather get
Which is-
Steam Deck.
Maybe
Uh,
one day, but it has to
yeah.
be a long-term day.
I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna see about like playing around with like that new Steam OS or Valve's Steam OS though.
Yeah, there's
Oh.
been a lot of talk about it as of late that they've basically been doing a lot of good stuff that, and even freaking Gabe has been admitting that he basically wants to, feels like Microsoft needs more competition.
Mm-hmm.
I refuse to like go to Windows 11 though, just because
Eventually, you're
all
gonna
the
be forced to it.
no, I
Nope.
refuse.
Very refusal.
I don't really want to deal with the spyware and the AI nonsense that they are trying to shovel in our faces.
Yeah, well, I have
Mm-hmm.
11. I had no choice but to get it.
You got options, but whatever is easier on you, I guess.
I am not getting a Mac. Mac could. I will shove that up their butts.
It's just overpriced hardware, to
Mm-hmm.
be honest. And I think I remember somebody saying that the Mac OS is basically like Fisher Price level software.
Meaning?
I guess it's because you have to have all these permissions to do something.
Mm-hmm. Also, they say it's user friendly, but Jesus fucking Christ, I always have an issue with it trying to find stuff. So I don't know why they keep saying it's user friendly. Where the fuck is your, what's that one? You open it up. I guess it's the file that goes to all your computer stuff, all your files. I can't fucking find it on. It says my computer on it, you know.
Yeah.
Can't find it on there.
Mm-hmm.
That just sounds stupid.
Very stupid.
Never used a Mac, by the way, but I wouldn't know.
I tried to use the Mac once.
I was forced because our school had it.
Mm.
Our school had Macs, and I told them I don't work with Macs. Even in college, they had a Mac, and I told them I do not work with Macs. They gave me a PC. They gave me a Microsoft because I told them I don't work with Macs.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had to try and do the Mac once. It was an experience that I will not replicate.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to give it window by throwing it into a window.
Mm-hmm. My dad used to say, whenever he had an issue with something, he tossed he tossed a coffee pot maker out the window, and then he says, "Oh look, it tried to grow wings and fly out the window." It pissed him off because the coffee maker stopped working. And you do not let that man not have coffee. He needs his coffee.
Understandable.
We have learned to avoid him if he does not have his fucking coffee. Well, you're laughing now. We weren't laughing at the time.
Oof.
There was actually a story I came across of a guy who basically was looking for work. And after one of the places he went to didn't have a coffee machine, or didn't even have an official break room, he made it a mandatory question to always ask, do you guys have a coffee machine? And if the answer is no, he basically went, okay, in that case, we'll stop the interview here.
Yeah.
That's a smart thing.
Because it's, in his view, it's basically showing if the employers basically cares about the employees.
Yeah.
That's actually a good thing.
So far, every place I've worked at had a play. The only place that doesn't have it is the current location I'm at. They have a microwave in the break. No one goes to the fucking break room. It smells moldy in that break room because no one goes in there. It's only for security and the parking guy. And
Oof.
I have my lunch and my breaks in the office. I don't go into the break room. But you go in there to get certain items like a new water jug to put in the water container. You go in there to get the vacuum cleaner or the slip signs when it rains. And there's no coffee maker. There's a microwave. But we have a microwave in the office. So I'm like, why is there here? And it's weird. They say when you take a break, you should go in there into the break room. But the problem is I have no relief. There's no one to relieve me.
Mm-hmm.
So if I leave and a homeless guy or someone needs my help and I'm not there, guess who's in trouble?
Uh-huh.
So I don't leave the fucking office room unless I'm going on patrol.
Why did you talking about it smelling like it was mold remind me of a story I heard from a guy who basically was in the army and he was basically living in a barracks all by himself for months. And when he finally got moved and he basically told someone where he was, the guy basically looked at him shocked and said, you live where? That place has been condemned for a long time. It has black mold inside of it.
Oh dear.
And he basically just went, well, that explains a whole lot, but I was never told of this, so yeah, go figure.
Mm-hmm. Oh
And
dear.
yeah, if you ever want to know how it is for most people in the U.S. serving in the army, that's pretty much the experience.
Mm-hmm.
You will think they will care enough, but then you'll be constantly surprised that they will not.
Mm-hmm. My sister's in the Marines. So I think they're treated a little better than the Army.
Well, the Marines tend to do things their own way for the most part. I mean, they recently tricked the freaking, because they basically get their money through the Navy.
Mm-hmm.
They have to get creative because the Navy don't want to give too much shit to the Marines.
My sister actually wants to go to the Navy.
So, this is the Marines basically wanted to have a replacement for their rifles, which is old M60s that's basically should have been replaced long ago, but the Navy basically went, no, you don't need to do that. And so the Navy went, okay, so you know those big ass machine guns, the belt-fed one? Yeah. The ones that are very expensive, the parts are very difficult to make? Yeah. Well, the Germans have this light machine gun that is a bit simpler and has a magazine instead, and what would be a lot more cheaper. Could you get us some of those and we'll replace the freaking sauce? Okay, fair. And then they got a few of them and then basically went, you know what, these things are awesome. We're going to add a few more just to replace these, and also here have these M60s. We're just going to replace all of the shit since we now got this. Because as it turned out, that new light machine gun is actually a multi-purpose platform. It can both be a light machine gun or an assault rifle.
Ah, there you go.
And yeah, the Marines get creative, which is both impressive yet terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's nothing more terrifying than a Marine going, I have an idea.
I have an idea. Look at these guys. Look at these Marines. They have so brilliant ideas, but yet they eat crowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sister got really hard into that joke, and she actually got gummies that looked like crowns, any types of candies that were crowns. She would Corolla crowns, you know, the ones you draw with. She would give them out to her Marines.
Oh.
I thought that was hilarious. I'm like,
Also,
you're winning.
TomBoy.
What?
Yeah. I was trying to say this. Pink had mentioned that there was an update mention on Twitter. Like, turn on Twitter. The set game that's mentioned is cancelled.
Oh, Hightail has been cancelled?
What? Why?
Aw.
I'm afraid it's just been noticed lately, man.
Guess
Like,
was
it just
stuck in-
took too long.
I
Me
guess
and my
classic
brother were
case
looking
of,
forward for it.
I guess classic case
Yeah.
of being stuck in development hell.
I'm not getting any update about it.
Damn.
Hmm.
Also, Phasmophobia is having that update tomorrow.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, the one that involves like overhauling the whole like thing that you get.
Like,
You know,
try to scare you?
no, it's sort of like it's called the Chronicles update, and it's just like you get like a new sound recorder. Basically, you could like record paranormal sounds. I think you could like actually videotape stuff too now. Which
Oh, wait a minute.
it makes the whole process of like gathering unique media better, I guess, supposedly. Instead of just having to take non-salt photos.
Yeah. But also, I heard they were trying to make it more scarier, like a little couple jump scares.
I think so.
Yeah.
Also, they are still working on that you know, reworking like Grafton farmhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which I've seen a couple of like what do you call that again? Like teasers. Yeah,
Yeah.
teasers, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm interested. I'm just wondering when they're supposed to like get it out though.
No, that's the question.
Also, they supposedly are like gonna release another small map though, which I don't know what it is.
We shall wait and see. Patient. Patient, my son.
We have to be
Sure.
patient.
What you referring to? Who you referring to as son?
You know, they always say, like the priest, patient, my son, patient. I was being funny. Don't worry. You're not my son. Sorry. You're not my son. No, mama.
Anger.
I'm sorry, son. You're adopted.
God damn it.
There's a couple of mistakes.
This woman ain't got no chill.
No chill. I was considering adoption. But everything's going on right now. I probably can't. The process is too long and it costs too much. But I would have adopted. Definitely would have adopted if I had the money.
Yeah.
I come here. I'm your mama now.
There's been so many comics which basically has that as a premise. Look at me. I'm your mama now.
Look at me.
We're gonna go and have stuffed tacos now.
Mm-hmm. now that I'm a mom, every time I see like movies about involves a kid or a baby or something, a kid gets hurt or dies, I'm like, I start crying like an idiot. I'm like, oh, my baby.
Yeah, I know how that feels. Heck, even if I'm not a mom myself, I still get the feels from that.
It's the mother instinct. A lot of women have that, even though if you're not a mom, you get the mother instinct. That's why, any type of animals, the females will have more sympathy.
Mm-hmm.
It's the hormones.
It's not hormones. It's just mother instincts.
It's the hormones. It's okay. Not to be ashamed.
There are times we
Men
can
will never
argue, and
understand. Go on.
I was about to say, don't bother, Stevie. Mary has made her mind up, and we can't dissuade her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's the hormones, Stevie. Embrace it.
Well, I'm a kitsune that's taking care of chickens, so
There
nope.
you go. And it's funny because foxes eat chickens.
Except I'm more aware not to.
Yeah.
I have a conscience to be aware of that. And a good heart, too, to be honest.
I have a conscience. Look at the little big googly eyes. Like, oh, you little babies. You're so cute. I can
Yeah.
eat you. You're so cute. I can eat you up. No, I'm kidding.
I only eat the dead older chickens anyway, so I'm okay with that.
There you go.
Hmm.
Oh, God damn it. Hang on. I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
1 second. Alright. S'mores, you keep them occupied. Don't you follow me. You're supposed to keep them occupied.
S'more says to protect her.
Aww. Oh, today I actually seen like a cute little wild deer twice this week.
Oh?
Yeah, like one yesterday, it was with its mama. The next day, today, like a couple of few hours ago, me and my buddy were coming home, and we slowed down to see this cute little deer by itself. We're like, "Oh, where'd you come from? Where's your mama?" But the deer looked like it was close to becoming a little mature, so we just kept driving. But yeah, we could tell because it still had like the white spots, but it was a little bigger than its age. So me and my buddy thought it might have been the same baby doe that we seen yesterday, but we couldn't be sure. Yeah. Oh, and my make's been good, by the way, last week and such. Am I disconnected? I'm just double checking. Oh, I'm not.
Fail. You're supposed to keep them occupied, entertained.
Lol. Oh, and a bit of an echo.
Sorry. Yeah, it gets a slight echo when I put it back on.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm back. I am several pounds lighter.
Well, that's a one way of saying that you've been into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of reminds me of one of the comics I watched where a sergeant basically did everything, cleaned his nail, went to the bathroom and everything like that, and at the end he basically walked over to the scale and said, "Well, how about now then?"
Oh yeah. Oh, it was funny. During one of the judo tournaments, you have to be a certain weight, and Sam was just over it, so he had to take off the gi that he was wearing. Because the gi weighs a couple pounds, right? And so as long as he's standard with shorts on to have the actual weight, and he did. I'm like, haha! Get in there, boy.
Get in there and kick some ass.
He placed 4th.
Good.
I'm like, well, shit. He placed 4th for the first time. Last time he didn't place.
Mm.
Tomboy, you should draw ink in a chicken costume. I don't think he would. He would punch me. Okay? Figure
Ink
that
does
out.
not approve.
He would punch the artist.
And I agree with the statement you and Pink have, Stevie. Indie games definitely is better nowadays. More rewarding.
Yeah, it seems like AAA hasn't really been so good.
Hasn't been very triple or A.
Nope.
More like triple F.
Oh, it's triple A. Just ah! Sorry. That was a bad joke. Sorry.
Screaming unintelligible noises.
Yeah. Screaming autism.
Got them in there.
I know. I'm going to hell.
Oh
Yeah.
dear, what happened?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Stevie.
Oh,
I'll meet
I was
some.
about to say the same. Don't worry about it.
All right. I think I'm done.
It may have taken several sessions, but we finally have the ender done.
Finally.
And now, Mary, if you want to, in your free time, you can make a not safe for work one.
Not well. I can't do it live.
I know, in your free time, Mary.
Well, I got
Offline.
offline. Alright, oh, and this one. Go here, erase. Oh, go away. And I do this. There we go. And let's see how this.
There you go. Look at that magic going. Woo!
And there
That's
we go.
actually better.
Ta-da! Now just imagine her lying on the bed.
Hmm.
I should probably draw that too. The fucking backgrounds. I hate backgrounds.
That's why you gotta do them for fun.
But there you go. That took longer than it should have.
Yeah. And now I don't think you should do the other two, Mary, considering how much time it took you just to complete this one.
You know, I just fucking realized
What?
Yeah, what?
this is supposed to be break week.
Yeah.
Huh.
I was gonna say, isn't it break week?
Because
I wasn't sure.
I started back on the 2nd. Oh,
Mhm.
the reason why, because I lost internet for several days.
Uh-huh.
And I felt bad about that.
It shouldn't be that bad. Oh.
Oh.
What was that?
I think we lost some.
Oh,
I think that
solid
was
left.
solid.
I think it's supposed to be break week. I didn't realize it's technically the 30th is on a Monday.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. That is technically the case.
So I could probably do it next week. Will just be the 30th to the 4th. That's basically
Yeah.
4th of July anyway. So I could do that.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do next week. It will be break week.
Sounds
So.
good. I figured that was originally your idea because it
Yeah.
would make a little bit more sense. This is, like I said, 4th of July and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a character I wanted to draw. It's on my page. So, dear Lord, it's been so long.
Who's the character you're hoping to draw?
Sunflower.
Oh, sunflower. Okay.
Ah,
I haven't drawn her in like in a hot minute.
I know. It's been
All
quite a
right.
while.
That is the
Yeah.
that's the love interest of Sky in the Sky Army Origins. Basically, she represented whoever the creator married, because I wanted to avoid complications. So
Hmm.
I did that to
Yeah.
kind of like settle stuff. So there you go.
Hmm.
Dear Lord, how long has it been since the last time I drawn her? Oh, there's Sam when he got his stitches.
Oh.
When he bumped his
Hmm.
head really hard.
Oh,
Oh, here's Axe. Remember Axe? The
Yes.
inks. God damn! Of course she remembers. It's the buff
Yeah.
guy. You know what?
Yes.
I've been drawing women a lot. Let me draw a man.
Yeah. Make sure you label which one of them are ranked as which eldest to youngest son.
Yeah. Axe is the eldest son.
Yep.
The so far living eldest son.
Lol.
Oh yeah, he kills anyone that he kills his sons if they keep failing him. He's got a big old bunch of tattoos on him, and he's fucking taller. He's taller than Sky, and Sky's 6 feet, and he's taller than his dad.
How taller? You're taller.
Too bad Wed's taller than him. If he
There
lived
you
up to see Wed, he'd probably be like, "Oh my god, this guy's taller than me."
Yeah, basically.
Oh, that is a good thought of a question.
What?
How would Axe feel about Sylvia if she came around and all? And what do we think of her?
He's basically, he doesn't talk a lot. He's quiet. You know, but he doesn't really strike up conversations. He does his job. Whatever his dad tells him to do, that's what he does. With no question. He basically has no fucking remorse.
Goodness.
What's this, Tomboy? How many kids does Ink have again? Is it 1 or 2? He has
3.
Hundreds.
Hundreds and more.
But there's only a few that actually, get his attention, which is Axe is one of them. Then there's Ash, and then the other one, oh fuck, Ash. Hang on, I drew all the siblings. I know I did.
I think the mid one was supposed to be Sword? Blade?
No, wasn't. One was Axe. Christ in the handbasket. Hang on.
Oh, there's also TNT.
No, the guy Ash is the TNT guy, I think.
Yes. Yes.
And then the other guy's with the sword.
Yes.
I know I drawn him.
Yeah, you did.
I know. How many? What's the date? Oh, okay, this is too far back.
Yeah, you gotta update your listing.
I gotta go back up. Where are the brothers? I knew I drew them together.
Don't you use your search bar on typing just in case you can't find them? Like if you make sure it's a lot more easier that way.
There is a slight chance I might have lost that drawing when the guy stole my artwork. I mean,
I think you had them. You may have had them digital though, if I remember. Like I remember you drew them digitally, so.
I remember that too. Why do I remember that?
I made sure I took a screenshot of one of those clips. Like I think the one with the dog I think you mentioned.
It was Axe. look in this computer, write his name.
Yep.
Look, I only got 10 minutes. But I know he has...
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Ink's son, Axe. It looks like I did draw him. Yeah, I digitalized him.
Yes.
Of course,
Same with...
the Minecraft icon for Axe came up. I don't think... I may have lost that drawing. When the guy stole...
Oh.
When the guy stole it. Stole my artwork. I might have lost him. Little son of a bitch.
Don't forget you also have your lore and your art thing. So we might have to scroll up on that one.
It's a good thing about your own OC. You could make it up. You could recreate them no matter what. No one could tell you, no, that's wrong. It's like, fuck you, it's my character. Yeah, looks like I only posted Axe. Yep, I only posted him. There he is. Look at that. At least I have the colored version. So I did draw him a long time ago.
Yes.
But yeah, he doesn't really talk at all. He's learned not to backtalk his father. Come on, only the smart kids realize what happens if they don't listen to their dad.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, those kids that show promise, he starts to give them like priority of, special foods. He's giving more food, giving more even the mom gives him more attention. So, and she tends not to give any fucking attention to her kids.
Jeez.
Oh, and here's the other thing that it's more promise. Now he gives the other kids that he has with other women a chance. His mom is Zen, Ink's partner. So yeah, that's the reason why he kind of favors him a little bit. He also showed promise, but it's they're so far living because the other two are not her child, but they showed promise, so that's why they stuck around. So he's the only living son for with her, with the with Ink's partner. So that's why she just loves him. It's like, oh, my baby, like he got hurt and she's treating him like a little baby. Like, oh, you got hurt, she's freaking out, and he's just standing there like there's nothing, like eh. It's like, you tell mommy who did this, So, that's how she is with Axe. That was the only difference, because the other two don't share the same mother. They all just share the same father. Alright, I love you.
Don't worry, I actually have two from
So
one a different mother and the other from the same mom, just different dad.
What's this? So what I'm hearing is a 2-in-1 deal if you have Ink as a parent, not just daddy issues but mommy issues as well. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. This whole family is a mess. Is there something that isn't a mess in this entire family? Hang on, let me check.
Arya. That was the other name.
No.
Oh, go on. Sorry.
I was just laughing and saying, there's nothing to salvage this.
Nope. Yeah, but Ash actually switches sides. He's the TNT guy. And remember, he's slightly a little overweight. He's not like buff. He's a little buff, but he has a gut. And he has a burnt side of his face and an arm because he fucked up on one of his missions with the TNT.
That's a literal. That is a thing that's just gonna happen. You're gonna fuck up at least once.
Yeah, he has so many scars. If you actually look at him, see all the scars? that he has.
Mm-hmm.
He has lots of scars, but he's not dead.
Hmm.
That's the thing. And he sort of has this dead ass face look at people. That's why a lot of people are
Mm-hmm.
afraid of him, because he does not show any emotion. Even while he's fucking
Mm-hmm.
killing you, nothing. He's not laughing. He doesn't even do a monologue. He doesn't talk. Like some people will talk.
Monologuing.
Monologue, yeah, that one. He doesn't do that. He just does what his father tells him.
Mm-hmm.
So as
Hmm.
him and Sky actually get into a fight, and Sky's the one that's only talking. He, not him. And like, that sounds about right.
Oh dear.
You want to know what actually would be kind of funny?
Yeah.
But
That if Sky basically started to, sense what he basically, seeing as he is kind of, he basically senses what he basically is saying in his own mind because he's so quiet. Literally, the universe is going, "Fuck it, here's what he's saying. Just have a conversation."
yeah, pull a Deadpool or something. There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, there was actually a point where one guy was communicating with his friend who had basically become a mute after basically a whole lot of shit went down.
No, he
And
got
the guy,
traumatized.
oh yeah,
Yeah, some
heavily
people get.
traumatized.
Yeah, when some people get too traumatized, they become a mute.
Yeah, and the other guy basically understood everything he meant and said simply by the few sounds he basically made, and also by the way he looked and basically showed a little bit with his hand and so on. He could have full conversation with him.
Yeah. Doing the bass here. But if you ever notice, a lot of Ink's kids will almost have his same hairstyle.
Mm-hmm.
Because they kind of want to stand out, going, look, I am actually related to the leader. So some of them actually try to have some kind of authority from the others, you know?
God, yeah, God damn it. I just had an idea.
What?
Okay, you know the song in Splatoon, You're a Kid Now, You're a Squid Now?
No, God.
Mm-hmm.
Put 100 speaker in their hideout and then just start playing that off on repeat.
That's how you piss people
But
off.
by the end of the day, they will all be fucking going, looking like crazy and going, whoever did this is gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, they kind of had the hairstyle of being a squid.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They got the hairstyle. That became their signature thing. Some people try to, like the others who really like the Squid Army, they try to mimic. But whoever has the hair color, Ink's hair color tends to be more dominant.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of his kids will have some sort of blue hair.
Mm-hmm.
So it became a trait.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But he looks almost he looks like his dad, but much taller.
Mm-hmm.
How old was he? Yeah, he's 47 in Minecraft years.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy does not give a shit.
We're sorry, we're unable to find a fuck in this person. Please go to the complaint department to launch your complaint.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay.
Stevie?
Woo,
Time.
woo.
Wee
Yeah, I know. I just the
I was drawing the sexy man. This is the one
Okay.
thing about being bi.
Yeah.
You don't judge.
You want... Okay, before we end, I was just reminded, actually, when we talked about the complaint department. There's literally a quote from an orc in Warhammer 40k who basically is like, "Oi, You boys are now following me. Anyone got a problem with that? They'll take you to the complaint department. That's the name of my gun, by the way.
The complaint department is the name of his gun. I have the sign that says, "Sorry, but all complaints were due yesterday." All right, well, thank you all for joining, and until next time, y'all stay crafty. Is Puma
Nah, it doesn't look like he's streaming, so...
It's not streaming. The fuck, Puma?
Nope.
Come on. You're in call. I see him in call in his own little thing. What about Reed? Reed. Yeah, Reed.
No,
Nope.
yeah, Reed ain't streaming either. So...
No one's streaming. Okay, fine. I'm just not gonna raid anyone today. All right. Well, thank
Bye,
you.
everybody.
All right. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye.